Hey, Alex here. So, a lot to go through today. We're going to talk about where all my coins went, pulling all the limiteds that I did. We're going to talk about maybe a little line update. We're going to talk about the best zero chill cards to go after those 95s, or aka the ghost cards. There's the defense. We'll talk about that. So, let's talk about the 92 roll first. I think it really got nerfed, right? Because when I did it this morning, I pulled like 4 limiteds out of it. I pulled 95s, 94. I came out big ahead. Now, I don't know if that was lucky, but everybody since that time has been absolutely just ravaged by this, right? Like, it was like the dreams of someone reading one of those fictional books with a guy that's shirtless, like with a horse and a woman on the cover. Romance fiction. We'll just say I know nothing about that at all. But I don't know. Do you guys think 92's got nerfed during the day, or did I just get extremely lucky and not take huge L's like everybody else did? So 92's, let me know what you guys got on that, of course. The limiters themselves, price-wise, are not terrible. We'll just look at their price here on MUT.GG right now, right on the front page. Like, obviously, Devontae is super expensive. Micah's an okay card. Tim Tebow's really cheap. The reason Tim Tebow's really cheap, because his power-up also costs 340,000 coins. You can kind of see that in the upper corner right here. So that balances out. People, if you're going to power up Tim to get the escape artist gunslinger combo, so you're going to need them both. So it's kind of expensive for that with the Tim Tebow. The thing about Tebow, though, you can check out my second channel for gameplay. I'm going to be releasing gameplay on all these cards. He's like the first quarterback that I've actually said to myself, I think I'm moving on from Marino. This Tebow card, he's actually wild. I saw some like forum post about releases. I don't know if I completely trust it and believe in it, but I don't know. Maybe Mutt Leaks will do something on it to counter it. But anyways, the release on Tebow was good. He's fast with escape artist with a 95 speed. He's insane, good throw power. I don't even use like dead eyes on him, and he's just done incredible. So, like, I don't know. Can you rank the limiteds along with the other cards? This Davante Adams card is an absolute fucking stud. A wonder. A revelation. Insane at how well he played for me. I did not expect this card to play as well as it did. Davante Adams went crazy for me. 98 speed. I don't even have him powered up, right? These cards not even powered up are doing this kind of damage to my opponents. Dion did well enough for me. He didn't really like drop anything. Vernon Davis was very good. Vernon Davis made an incredible spec catch in the end zone on one pass. So overall, like, Adrian Peterson ran hard for me. He was carrying dudes all day. He was like a freaking horse, like a pack horse, a work animal, just like, you know, a beast of burden, I think they are called, actually, where he just, like, you know, absolutely demolished the soil underneath him, tore it up, and took all defenders with him. Anyway, Sherman and Pat Pete both played nice when they were tested. People tried to spec catch over them. They like, nope, yoink. Pat Pete played incredibly much better than I thought. Obviously, the new Ted Hendricks is crazy good. 99 speed on my theme team right now. You can see him with the plus stats right there. So, Hendricks. If I were to rank like the best ones to get, though, just off of day one, I would say Hendricks is my number one. He is my favorite to get because he's so flexible, plays any DB. He's the fastest out there. Maybe I'm biased as a theme team. I would say he would be my number one. He's only 95, so he's not as expensive as, say, like Devontae. Devontae being 642 is kind of wild. That's kind of expensive for me. My number two would actually be him if we weren't considering costs. But I think Vernon Davis is it for me. Because, like, you know, I guess if you have Pitts, it's not a big deal. Pitts actually fell in price. I don't know. Maybe number two is Tebow because he's an escape artist and a gunslinger, but he's, like, incredibly fast. I know we have, Jake the Snake or whatever there, too. But Tebow, I felt a lot better than Jake the Snake. So, like, my number one, like I said, yeah, Hendricks, Tebow. Would I go Pat Pete, then Richard Sherman? Probably. Since I'm discounting off Devontae. Dion right there. Hester, if you got the power up, is incredible. Man, this one's a hard one to rank. Vernon Davis is being the fastest tight end. Obviously, theme teams skew everything. But all right, let's do it. Hendricks, Tebow, Devontae, Vernon. I'm going to go Pat Pete over Sherman right now, but that could reverse itself. Then those two. Then Adrian Peterson. I just think there's a lot of running backs that are very good right now. Adrian Peterson's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong on him. and like wear the fullback 95 overall right with it there. But anyways, let's talk about the strategy going forward after I, just finished ranking all the ghosts and stuff. So, yeah, sorry, Fridge. The thickness comes last. I just don't use fullbacks. I feel like he's too slow. He's great for falling forward, though, at 330 pounds. All right, what's on its way? We know things from leaks. We know things from, like, the schedule. It's interesting. Mortality pointed this out. They changed the Holiday Edition Limiteds to Zero Chill 4 for Saturday. I don't know what that has, what that affects and everything. We can obviously, like, speculate on what the new text means with Zero Chill 4. Kralo tomorrow is going to reveal a lot of the content. We know the names. It looks like Friday's names are kind of boring. No offense, but yeah, these names to myself, quite boring. Obviously, Packers thing getting stronger. Los Angeles, halfback Vita Vea. Like, I don't know, man. That is what it is. Taysom Hill, Saints fans are happy. Broncos fans, of course, they need a card every single promo now. But yeah, like, and then Saturday we know these names are coming out. So Caxter updated his stocking. We'll take a look and predict that. I know there's some talk around selling your presents. I don't recommend still selling any presents. Obviously, if you don't want like a Marlon Humphrey, right? So we know like Marlon Humphrey is basically coming out of the Ravens one, since they have the Ravens hint on it. The Simmons, the Joyfill looks like the best in my opinion. This strong safety Isaiah Simmons. Should be a really nice card. Obviously, Cardinals theme team going hard with it. So we'll see if he gets up to 99 speed, especially with the bonus and everything on him. That's definitely one you do not quick sell at all, that Joyful extra large. But I mean, like, it's America. Do what you want. Obviously, like, if you want to quick sell some of your larges, extra larges, if you don't believe, like, if you believe this is gonna be a most feared pack, you're like, I don't really care. I don't want a most feared pack. Screw it. Let me quick sell it and try to get some of the new cards because, it's expensive getting these things at like 300K a pop. Legends Blitz is kind of what Caxter's thinking about for that. So a lot of good predictions here. Obviously, the small one could be anything. A 78 could be a get a gold pack even. Mediums to 85 plus is what Caxter thinks. Campus Hero Area 89, maybe a large stuffing stalker. So yeah. It is what it is. We never really can like perfectly tell until it actually opens, but I recommend not quick selling anything unless you have a very specific purpose you're using it for, your snow. I wouldn't quick sell it, right? Because if you want to convert snow over to coins to be ready for Saturday for the big market crash, like I worry that like the market crash is going to crash ahead of Saturday. The market crash won't be well lived up to. Those first 10 minutes are always crazy when they open up. Definitely have your coins ready for that. I myself need to spend tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing YouTube videos. But I myself need to like clean up my binder, get some coins back, get ready for it. I don't know if I want to have, like we talked about the content coming Friday, but based off like the leaks, I mean, is this enough to actually drive on the market? Are these limited time cards enough to actually get people re-rolling enough to bring up enough value that I want to actually keep onto that instead of hold coins for the Saturday big crash when these presents open? When these Zero Chill Part 4 comes roostering home, I guess. I don't know. That's the question. I think I'm just going to try and grab some coins. I think I got enough snow. I got some training in the binder, but I think I'm going to kind of relax on it. Also, I don't know, man. Deciding on what cards to keep, what cards to sell, especially for the theme team, it's going to be a hard one because there's so many good cards now. That, like, do I want to ditch? Because I got basically zero flexibility on the theme team on the Raiders. But yeah, we got still some stuff. I bought these cards to quick sell them. But now I might just sell them back. I basically, with the way that they've gone out, like this Revis. Oh, I didn't buy him to quick sell him. I had him just for testing and nobody actually bought my Revis. Cliff Branch would be the one like that I'd buy for testing. He actually has gone down from where I bought him at like 280. So Cliff Branch down, training down. Overall, the market, though, is pretty steady across the board with this drop, with the limiteds, with the insane amount of cards coming out. It's a funny balancing act because it's like between people taking snow and re-rolling it for the limiteds and people like just selling their cards for coins and stuff. It's a weird balancing act that people are going through. Grant Herky just tweeted me something, too, about the roll stats. So, yeah, overall, like, best ratio right now looks like the 94 ghosts at 1.11 if you're looking for snow. Otherwise, 91s, 94s, and 95s for training. But that's kind of what we're thinking. Like, I don't know. Are you guys holding on to your presents after we kind of know what they are? Are you guys nervous about presents being bad now that we are looking at them and being like, geez, I don't know, man. These are the presents. Are we disappointed? I don't know. I'm not disappointed in Isaiah Simmons at all. I still have faith they're gonna reward us being that time of year and everything. But let me know in the comments. It's kind of a wild day, dude. So many things going on. Also, if you want to make coins right now, sorry for saying this at the end, gap packs into exchanges for that Tim Tebow power up, for that Micah Parsons power up. That's, we'll see it, 163K for a 78 overall. Definitely try your gap packs and definitely exchange them all the way up for the 84 exchange. At that point, you can just sell them on the block, but it is very important you try and get that Tim Tebow power up. 341K is kind of insane for it. So there you go. This is obviously some other expensive power-ups, but really Parsons and Tebow what you're chasing with the gap pack method. Some people had luck on pro fantasy packs. I have awful luck on pro fantasy packs. So it was interesting to see how bad packs were, though. Like, it was kind of strange. Outside of, like, the Stet Bro packs, like, it is weird that they keep giving us bad packs when, like, their training rolls are so fun. And, like, you know, sometimes worth it. Oftentimes, like, this one, you know, just killed a lot of people. But in last week, we got, like, you know, a couple near loopholes there, if not straight up loopholes on some of those training rolls. Now, their presence, like, this one is just terrible value, right? Like, 42K for basically what you're getting is a couple small presents. I can open it right now. Like, I don't think I'm getting anything more than a small because of the way that the odds work out. So, spending money on them, yeah, 2 smalls. That's terrible. And an 83, that's it for that many coins for that amount of money. So it's so strange that EA, like, maybe their presents are good, but man, their packs do really still screw us of value, both money wise and or coin wise. So I hope they like see like us rolling these things as like, yes, we want to gamble. We're degenerates. Please give us something better to gamble on than these packs, because man, these things have been just absolutely brutal. Maybe we'll get a Christmas Day pack. Absolutely like just blowout. We've gotten some incredibly generous Christmas packs in the past. It's not been very recent since we've had those, but there's always that possibility of Christmas Day blowing out our backs and contributing to the market crash. So there you go. That's the video. Hopefully I haven't rambled on too long for y'all. I rambled like, you know, hours today on stream and out here for another, 12 and a half minutes on MUT stuff. But there's just so much going on. Of course, do your solos, get your free cards, look at your missions, get your levels up. I'm shooting for 45. Hopefully I get there soon for the Taylor Mays top card. But that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe. We're going for 100K. We are going to make it. We're all going to make it. See you tomorrow.